I want to pick up the whole like so what's up? But me say dream lefty. Go and go make you so what's up, Tino. No, it you want. Wait in then. Hmm? You can help take care of them too.
I don't do that. Do you want this one so bad, mommy? Jesus.
Leave me and me see my shadow. How about Paris? Paris can get some sea mash. Drive. From yesterday me left some weed spray in one car. I know me can't see no drive. Paris, where are you running to now? Natural life with Althea is live waiting on guests to join. Yeah, get drive? How will you call? Inside my come? He's a good boy, man. And your money you are spend. Natural life with Althea is live waiting on guests to join so that we can talk more about the sea mush. Mm-hmm. So this is what the sea mush looks like. Mm-hmm. Earlier on, we had a little rain. I think it was going to fall. Selena, you know, I think the rain gonna fall straight. Don't it stop so quick. Natural life with Althea is live, waiting on guests to join so that we can talk more about the sea mush while looking at the soursop's coming in. Yeah, seems like we're gonna get a lot of soursops. So this is what the sea mush looks like. We call it the Irish mush as well. The red seaweed. This one look creamish though. So once again, Natural Life with Althea is live, and I would like the board, the guests, to come up about what do you know be consumed. Thumbs up the live. You can share out the live. I can tell you a lot about the sea mush. I can tell you about it because I myself consumes it, and it was a reason why I started to consume it. So the sea mush is here. Tropical Nomad TV, what a go on. Thumbs up the live, share out the live. I'm here to tell you about this. It's called the sea mush. Jamaicans will call it the Irish mush. And you can Google, you can learn more about the sea mush by looking it up, but because I consume the sea mush, I can tell you what I know about the sea mush. So the sea mush is a unique herb found in the ocean. We hear our fishermen sometimes dive it as well. In our busy town of Jamaica, the men always walk and sell it. So I bought some. But the reason why I started consuming the sea mush is because I got a dream. You know, like Martin Luther King said, I had a dream. So the dream went like this. I was sleeping because you know, you have to be sleeping to get these dreams. And I dreamt that was going some drinks like bottled juice found in the supermarket, and somebody bounced it out of my hand and said, Althea, if you want something to drink, drink this. Lily is there, thanks for coming. So this was what the dream led me to drink. However, I drank it, I bought it, I asked somebody how to prepare it. They said boil it for 10 minutes, blend it and strain it. Boil it, blend it and strain it. So I started to boil the sea mush blend it, strain it, drink it. And then my body said, no more. Seems like I was consuming too much, but it made me strong. And I walked up many hills and, it give me, it make me, hello, so beautiful. Yes, man. It makes me feel vigorous. Anyway, I went back into a dream. And the dream said, Althea, the proportion in which you are consuming the sea mush is too much. It's dream, nobody wasn't telling me anything, guys, how to make it. So you boil it, this amount though, you blend it and you strain it. Some people will add milk to it and make a punch, but the real benefit is that you boil it, blend it, strain it, and just drink it. So you pour a cup of water on this because it's health. It's not like you're looking something nice and sweet to eat. Like, some people would like to spice up the chicken, spice up the pork to get the taste. No. I was telling a friend the other day that meats are very powerful. Like beef, chicken, pork, those meats are very powerful. But the Chinese who study a lot knows how to deal with meat. So what they do with the beef and the chicken and the pork, they boil it. They boil it and throw away that heavy water from it, the oily water. So they are eating meat not for the benefit but the taste. So we will go ahead and prepare the sea mush and punch it up and milk it up, but that is not the way. For the health benefit, the way forward to deal with the sea mush is to boil this amount, blend it, strain it, and just drink it. Just like the chocolate beans, my friends. I have been doing some research on the chocolate beans. I know I don't want to let go the chocolate beans out of my hands because now I get to learn that the chocolate beans have a lot of health benefit when consumed dark, black. So you boil it and you just drink it. But some people like the milk, 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 milk. Babies wean and we can't wean from milk. Babies wean from milk. It's a friend that said it to me the other day. How comes babies wean from milk and adult won't leave milk alone? So the process in which we should consume these for our health benefit are not really to add milk to it. But some of us like to spice up our taste buds, but we should do it the right way as we go along. Spice up our taste buds sometime and not spice up our taste buds sometime. So while we growing old, you can't say you haven't been told, man. You cannot consume too much of the sea mush. It may taste nice. The Spirit said 3 times per week, and everybody is okay to consume the sea mush in the right proportion. So I share knowledge. I share my dreams. I share, man. Guys, I turn around the camera because me ear no comb, but me I go show no me still. Because there were some braids in my hair and it scratched me and I took them out. But here I am, man. Natural life is under a soursop tree. So most of these things that we are consuming, we should consume them in the right proportion. Less is best. Less is best. So we may see. So it's okay for us to go and buy some sea mush. It will last us, man, because we do not need to use it in huge proportion. Right, guys? Don't watch the ear. Natural life soon get a hairstyle, but I had to bring this to the board. And a lot of us are suffering with a lot of health benefit because we are not consuming. Nice beat. Jackie is there. We are not consuming the things in the right proportion. So sometimes we are consuming too much of that thing, and we are consuming too much of that thing. We should deal with what we consume in moderation. Moderation is the word, my viewers. Moderation is the key. Moderation is the key to our health. So I am happy that I got some guests this morning to talk about the proportion in which the CMOS should be dealt with. And this is the amount for us to consume. This is the amount in which we should consume in any given consuming time. Yeah, we could say it that way. So you can read more about it, and maybe you may come up with some of what Natural Life just told you about consuming the sea mush. Do not consume too much and for too long. 3 times per week should be okay. The babies, the babies cannot consume. Get a ride now. You don't want to ride with him. You know what? The babies are too young to consume this, my viewers. The babies are too young to consume even this amount of the sea mush. It's not a baby's food. The sea mush is not a baby's food, right? The child would have to grow. It's really a adult food. Yes, so oh yeah, go with Duala. Well, go on. So I was talking about the sea mush, and I was saying that we should all tell what we know about the sea mush. Don't watch me ear. It wash, it a blow out. It's all about the sea mush today. So men and women, please get this in your diet. Buy it. Don't be afraid to buy it, man. It can last for the proportion in which they sell when we are walking on the road is like 500, 1,000 Jamaican dollar, like 5 US, 4 US. And I think the government allows us to send it overseas as well. I think the government allows us to send the sea mush overseas. So you can go and search for your sea mush. No ego. Yeah, somebody just comment on one of the videos. As I say, some people really blend it with milk, but that's not really the right way. For benefit in your body, you should consume this herb, this sea mush, by just boiling it, blend it, strain it, and drink it down. Drink it down. Your waistline will be better. Your bones will be better. It really works. As I say, I will not be here sitting and exporting something we consume without I have tried it. I tried it for years. I've been drinking this, but at one time I was drinking too much. The proportion in which I was drinking it was too heavy. Tropical, thanks for coming. Jackie, thanks for coming. As I say, man, I cannot read out all the health benefit. You can Google it, you can go see it for yourself. But I can tell you that the first time I started consuming the sea mush was because I got a dream. Like Martin Luther said, I had a dream. And I wouldn't sit here lying to the public about this, man. I had a dream. I had a dream to say, if I want something to drink, this was what I should be drinking, and not the juice in the supermarket. So the dreams were some of the things that had changed my life, changed my eating habit. My nose Not only dreams, my nose, the smell that some foods gives off when the KFC, if I'm passing that location, the smell that grabs my nose from it tell me not to eat chicken anymore. So there are some things that dream asks me not to consume, and my nose and even my eyes to see the preparation and what happened to them. Even as a farmer, so we have no ego. No ego. Thanks for coming, man. I'm here telling more about the sea mush. So this is the sea mush, my viewers. Please make note. It is very, very good for all of us health, not some of us. Men, even men more, because the waistline, it's good for the waistline. So I can only tell you what I know. The bud files is there. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the visit. So I was telling the chat earlier that I dreamt that I was going to consume some juice, some drinks from the supermarket shelves, and I got a dream to say, no, I should consume the sea mush instead. So I started to consume the sea mush in large portion. Then I feel really robust. I feel strong. I felt that I could walk up into the mountains and back. But then I realized that I was consuming too much. So the dream said, do not consume too much. This is the proportion in which we should consume the sea mush. And a lot of us love to spice it up with milk and those other things like boil it, blend it outside, boil it, blend it, strain it. So we normally add milk to it, like almond milk, freeze it and drink it. But like the spirit said, no, that's not the way. This is for your health. And when you are looking benefits for your health, you're not looking for sweet tongue taste by adding milk, because milk is not really good for our health either. So you are looking the real benefit for what is happening in your body. If you're looking strength and good bones and good vigor, the best way to consume this sea mush is to boil it, strain it, and drink it. Just so. Just so. And you can do it 3 times per week, not every day, because it's very, very strong. And because of the strong content that it have in it, you have to do it the right way. You have to do it the right way. So if you were doing it, consuming the sea mush the wrong way, like Natural Life was, stop. Do it like this. Amount, my viewers, it's for adult. See the proportion? So therefore, you know that you can afford to feed yourself sea mush. Because if you buy an amount, you can have it for a very long, long time for your health. Your health is your wealth. And you have to take care of your own wealth and your health, because nobody is not going to take care of it for you. So Natural Life is going to go inside and she's going to make her sea mush. And she's going to be drinking it 3 times for this week to restore back my strength, my vigor, my waistline health, and whatever else it is going to do down inside me. Give thanks to God. So do not let the sea mush pass you by, my viewers. When you see it, don't use your money to buy foolishness, because it is recommended for all of us. All of us. Whether we have health issues or not, this only will correct our health issues much more. All of us need to consume the sea mush. So some of us who buy bleaching cream and tattoo in our skin and use some of those money that you would use to buy the bleaching cream, and to pierce your skin with the tattoo to buy the sea mush. And buying so much things on Shein and Taboo and what the place their name. Think about your health. Think about what you should consume in your bodies as well. If you are aging, it is even better. If you are getting whole life, natural life with Althea. If you are going up in your 50s, your 40s, your 80s, you need to consume. In Jamaica, we call it. I used to consume it as like that a lot. I stop. I used to consume it from the tin a lot. I stop. I want the natural thing. Yeah, I want the natural thing. I want to feel it moving through my body. So I consume the best of the best of the best. Some of the things that I would like to talk on my live stream because I would like to spread the information around much freely. I can't, man, because, children may watch. But, a young girl told me that even the planting, the ripe planting, there was a elderly man there, and it was the ripe planting he mixed with like this, the Irish mush. And the man was full with vigor. Yes, strength, great strength at even 80. Yes, at even 80-year old, I didn't know that the ripe planting had in so much benefit for men. Benefits for men. The ripe planting is carrying that as well. But this here, which is the sea mush, have benefit for men and women. Great benefit for all of us. So stay tuned to Natural Life with Althea. Share this video around. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody that if they are consuming sea mush in every portion, it had already worked for your bodies because you had consumed enough. So cut down on it. Take in less, like this amount. Go buy it. Don't afraid to buy it. Spend your money. Say to yourself that you are buying a gift for yourself. This is what you can do for yourself by going out and buying the sea mush from the fishermen or wherever it's sold. Give some to your mother, give some to your father, give some to your sister, give some to your brother, and you can also give it as a gift, as a package. Send some to your families and friends overseas. By truth of a fact, sometimes they may not know, sometimes they may be ailing and they do not understand what they should consume. So the minute you send some to them, don't be mean. Don't be mean, my viewers. Sometimes you can take a family member out of the pack and say you're going to bless them up with some sea mush. Post it to them. Buy it and bring it to their house. Explain to them how they should prepare it, in what proportion they should consume, and maybe you may have just saved a life. Maybe you would have just saved a life, my viewers, because some contents that this sea mush carries may be the contents, the nutrients that our body need, and we are not. I was on my farm the other day, and I started to cough, and when I swallowed, I didn't like what I tasted. It tasted as if I swallowed the B word. that comes from our body, that red thing there. And it felt like, if you're catching pneumonia. So I realized that I got up early, took a shower because I wanted help on the farm. And a friend called me up. And I was telling the friend how I was feeling. And he said, Natural Life, you know so much about herbs. So you shouldn't make that feeling get you down. And right away, the rice bitters was being planted in the field on my farm. And I picked some and I started chewing on the bitters like a goat chew on bush. And when I swallowed, I wasn't tasting what was I was tasting before. So all my problems were solved by chewing on the rice bitters in the field. So we should take heed, my viewers. And this is the reason why I say, come to Natural Life with Althea's channel. Share out natural life. All right, robot. Share out natural life with Althea channel because I'm here exporting. Coco. All right, thanks for coming. Good morning, Kayla. Kayla, Coco and Kayla is there. Somebody else is there. K Finka G. Thanks for coming, man. I'm here giving some lesson about the sea mush. The sea mush is very vital for all of our bodies. And I wouldn't be here exporting something that I didn't try. And earlier, I'm going to repeat myself, man, because Caleb and others just came to the stream. And this is what a live stream is about. You are supposed to keep the live stream as long as possible because you do not know who may join. And maybe when the persons come, they will understand what you are saying. So I have here in my hand, we have Ojen, Sing, all right, saying hi, OG, thanks for coming. Kayla, Coco, all of you, man, thanks for coming. I am exporting the sea mush. I'm telling you about it. So I got a dream to say this is what I should consume. I started consuming the sea mush and it worked wonders for me. But what was happening is that I was consuming too much. So I got another dream to say, Althea, consume the sea mush in this portion. And I was mixing it with milk, and I still do. I have to confess, I still do. I put almond milk to it sometimes. But the right way in which to consume the sea mush is to boil it, blend it, strain it, and drink it. So it's good for all of us health. Husband? Yes, I give my husband this to drink too. So the best way to consume the sea mush is for our health because it's very strong and efficient. So you cannot have too much at any given time. So you can consume this amount